Hey, Ted.
Hey, Douglas.
Oh, I gotta get that fixed.
Yeah, you do. How's it going?
Oh, so.
Yeah?
Can't find my cat.
What happened to your cat?
I don't know. And it's upsetting me. You know, you lose your cat.
What was its name?
Cat.
Cat.
Want a beer?
The
You know
Jack.
something? One of the greatest things about being in Canada, you can store your beer outside and you don't have to worry about it.
And then
There's
it's pretty.
nothing better than an outdoor beer. What are you doing that? Real men don't open their beers like that, so you'll
Yes,
twist
they do.
it off.
You twist it off. I even
You sit
broke
down
it
and
off.
take a pee too, Ted?
Some days when I got a sore back.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Welcome to Super Bowl.
Been a Bills fan for a long time.
Yeah.
Blew it.
Blew it. They did.
But you know something? The best thing about football, always next year.
You ready to make chili? I'm all about the meat. I like that Texas style chili that is got some big bold flavors and is all meat. And I use a variety of different meats in mine. Some sirloin steak, trimmed off the excess exterior fat, diced it up, 1/4 to 1/2 inch. One, I'm using my Bone Dust barbecue seasoning rub. 13 different herbs and spices in there, including cumin. This is my hot and spicy bone dust. This gives it extra kick. Okay, so then we're gonna go a little extra.
NFL Canada gave us some cups. Free, by the way.
You can rub this down, put it in your fridge, let it sit for about an hour, and you'll get all those flavors coming into the meat. There are some basic ingredients
Free
that you
cups
like.
I got.
Just stop with the cups.
They're free?
I know.
What's the difference between a serviette and a napkin?
It's just the word.
Oh.
We're gonna add our steak into here.
Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
don't stick don't stick your face.
All those spices are starting
Yeah,
to.
don't do that.
You want to cook the spices. That's why you coat the meat, right? If you just throw the spices in, you don't extract the volatile oils, and the volatile oils is what makes that spice have its flavor. So you want to cook the spice in the oil with the meat. Let's take some onions, 3 onions. I put in the ground pork, 2 pounds worth, and this is 4 pounds of ground beef. And people say to me, how do you know how much spice to add, right? Well, there's a little trick I use. When you sprinkle the spice and you can no longer see the meat, that's when it's enough spice.
NFL Canada. I didn't get the beer from Molson's. We had to buy that. Gotta love the Canadian. Cheers, everyone. Jesus, the smoke's in my eyes. Actually, the smoke feels pretty good. It's like a facial I'm getting right now. Exfoliate my skin scalps.
Right. So we got onions, we got sweet red peppers, poblano peppers, and I like jalapenos. And that's about 6 jalapenos diced up
jalapenos.
to 1/2 cup of garlic. You know, it's about extracting flavors from things, and certain things bring out flavors when you do them. Onions and garlic, I find, are a basic for anything that you're cooking. If you're making a soup or a stew,
If I was like 1 to 10, how good a health am I?
3.2.
Better than 3.
I'm pretty sure you stole my beer.
You haven't. You got the free cups too. NFL Canada gave us cups. Super Bowl LV. What is that? What Super Bowl number is this?
57.
No, it's not 57.
It's 57.
Oh, 57. LV11.
You know, you don't have
Being
to
a
stand
facial.
in directly in the direct smoke. You can move to the side.
Actually, it helps to get next time exfoliating this.
All right, we got the onions and the sweet peppers and the poblano peppers and the jalapenos and the garlic all there. Who's this guy?
Sorry, he's our roadie.
I'm gonna add some mushrooms. Now, mushrooms are not traditional in a chili,
Oh.
but I like these little mushrooms because I like the texture. Bouncy.
Oh.
And so when you're biting into that tender steak and into that ground meat and the ground pork and the vegetables, you're gonna get a little different texture with this. Far better than a bean.
You know, in the spring, Ted, I've got a friend of mine, and I'm going mushroom hunting with him.
You got a crossbow or are you using a shotgun? You take all those mushrooms, the garlic and the hot peppers, poblanos, red peppers and onions. All right?
Still looking for my cat. If anybody sees my cat, keep an eye out for my cat.
I saw a fox earlier.
Fuck off and die, Ted.
You never just take a spoonful in and then pop it in your mouth, okay?
Never would you ever think of doing that. That's sacrilegious.
You take another clean spoon and it's cool, and then you put a little bit on there. To me, it needs to pop a little more. 14-ounce cans of diced tomato, granulated onion, liquid concentrated beef stock, about 3 tablespoons. So that's gonna give us a boost to our beefiness without adding water. So if you add water to this, you're watering down all this deliciousness and this beautiful meat and the steak, and you don't want to water it down, you want to build it up. Well, now we need a little salt and pepper.
I remember once delivering newspapers for the Toronto Star, and I thought I was the most important person. I thought I was underpaid. So I went to the Toronto Star and told them, I need more money. Because without me, you're nothing. No paper boy, no paper, no business. They got rid of me the next week. True story.
So we're gonna add some hard root beer because this has to simmer. We wanna add some heat. These are habanero
Why
peppers.
don't I dice?
If it's too hot, you can't take it away. But as you taste this, as it simmers, if you need to remove the hot pepper, you can take out the big hot pepper. And so that gives you get the flavor from it, but you don't have to get all the heat from it. One more level of flavor. In this little can are chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. Do you know what a chipotle is?
It's a company in the States.
So a chipotle is a jalapeno that has been smoked and dried. These ones are smoked and then packed in adobo sauce, which is basically like a tomato sauce with flavor. And it extracts lots of the smokiness out of the pepper itself.
This is really making a great chili for the Super Bowl.
That's it, man. So
And I got enough to feed
a lot of people. 2 tablespoons of the chopped up chipotle.
Needs more salt. That's what they say on the cooking channel all the time.
Well, in this case, you're right. So you
If
get,
in doubt and you don't know what to say and you're on the cooking network, just say it needs more salt.
just needs more salt.
Just needs more salt. They always say. If I was cooking for Prince Harry, and he's not a prince anymore. If I was cooking for Harry,
It's just Harry.
yeah, if I was just cooking for just Harry, and just Meghan, she would like to be called something else.
No, she's Meghan Markle. It's
Oh.
just, he's just Harry.
What would you cook them, Ted?
Cheeseburger, man.
Harry
And you get to see
and-
the juices running down Harry's chest and Meghan's chest, and it's all sweet and tasty. That's what you'd cook.
We got sidetracked talking about just Harry.
Ginger goat hot sauce, right there. They're out of Cambridge, Kitchener-Waterloo area.
They are?
Down near my hometown.
Do you get paid to say this shit?
No, man. No, man.
Just a nice guy. So he likes the product.
And I saw this product first time, was on that, you know, that crazy show called Hot Ones?
Hot girls?
Hot Ones. Hot Ones. It's about these people that get together and they eat a variety of different
Oh,
hot
okay,
sauces
yeah.
and wings.
You saw it?
And so this was featured on that show, and they're local, and I thought, well, let's give it a go. Do you want to try it?
What famous person came from Kitchener-Waterloo? Nobody famous came from Kitchener-Waterloo.
Don't have a clue.
If you're famous and you've come from Kitchener-Waterloo, let us, because I don't have one.
Justin Bieber.
No, he's
Justin
from
Bieber
Stratford.
didn't come from Kitchener.
He's from Stratford, man.
I like the Beeb. Beeb's a good man.
I've started to like the beef.
He sold his music right.
Let's get back to the chili. And you're gonna let it go for about 45 minutes so that it all cooks and all those flavors come out. The greatest thing about a chili recipe is that it's really tasty on the day you make it, but it's actually even more flavorful the next day. So getting ready for Super Bowl and tailgating, make this chili ahead so that you've got it on game day. All you gotta do is pop it in a crock pot, warm it up, and you're all said and done, and you got a great pot of chili. Would anybody out there want to see a Brussels sprout chili?
Maybe just Harry and Meghan Markle.
Okay, so I need chips.
Oh, I have them in my trailer. With the Super Bowl bowl.
Those are not Cool Ranch Doritos.
Well, they were on sale. Serviettes. NFL Canada gave those to us. Free, no cost.
There's the bag. You're gonna put a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit of cheese in there. These are called walking tacos, by the way. Here's some pico de gallo. Pico de gallo, diced tomato, some onion, you can use white or red, some jalapenos, some fresh cilantro, and a squeeze of lime juice, okay? Salt and pepper.
Beautiful thing.
All right, throw in a spoonful or two of that. Shake it about. Follow me. So, you take this, open your bag.
There you go.
You put a nice 4-ounce ladle of our steak and brisket chili, right? Just in there. Come over here. Pickled red onions. You've got salsa. Here you got a little cabbage, so you can put a little cabbage on top there. Shake it down a bit. You take some radishes. All right, if you wanted a different cheese, we got curds. We got some shredded. There's even brie if you'd like.
I'm going with the curds.
Right, a little salsa. If you had guacamole. You could put guacamole in there if you wanted to. Sour cream.
So this is how we're having our chili?
This is how we're having our chili, just like that. Don't forget to throw some jalapenos on there. You get everything you need. You got the chili in there, you got cheese. The hot chili melts the cheese. You got pico de gallo, you got the salsa, jalapenos, sour cream. And the greatest thing about this, no dishes.
Justin Bieber would love to have it too. The Beeb, you can come up too.
The Beeb would like this.
Yeah.
The Beeb would like this.
The Beeb would like.
I bet you the Beeb would come over for beers.
Fucking right, the Beeb would be over for beers. And he'd be having some walking tacos with us
Yeah,
too.
right?
And we'd be doing the wave with him.
Yeah, for sure. Fucking right up, just the waving it.
You'd be waving it all day.
Yeah,
My pants
all
are
day
falling.
long.
Whenever I wave, my pants start falling.
You have no hips, man.
Anyway, hey guys, want to come out for a beer? I'll knock. Oh, they're here. Bruce is coming out first.
All right, so what are your thoughts on the chili?
Oh, this is a 10 out of 10. Probably the best chili, even better than my mom's.
Everybody.
Freaking amazing. The spice is really good. I love the addition of the diced steak.
The only way to
couldn't
put
do
that
better than
back
this,
there,
honestly.
it's better than your mother's. It's better than your mother's, I promise you.
Everybody have a great Super Bowl. I'm Chef Ted Reeder, Godfather of the Grill. That's my game day chili. It'd be tasty.
And if anybody out there has seen a black and white cat that comes by the name, if it answers the name cat, it's fucking mine, and please bring it back.
Fucking love it.
I've got my favorite Justin Bieber song on right now.
Kids do this. This is really hot.
Yeah.
It's called The Wave.
I don't dance.
Well, I see it on Instagram, kids doing.